Tuna fishing has become an indispensable part of the lives of coastal fishermen, especially in vast seas such as the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and other tropical seas. Among the fishing methods, the method of using long lines by hand is considered traditional, and has existed for centuries. This method not only demonstrates the ingenuity and perseverance of fishermen, but also brings high economic value, especially in the context of the increasingly growing international tuna market. This essay will analyze in depth the aspects related to the longline tuna fishing by hand, from commercial value, nutrition, to the challenges and opportunities for developing this traditional profession in the modern industrial age. The method of using long lines by hand has a long history, and is considered an indispensable part of the maritime culture of many countries. In Vietnam, this method has existed for hundreds of years, mainly concentrated in coastal provinces such as Binh Dinh, Phu Yen, Cang Hoa, and Binh Tuan. These are areas with abundant tuna resources, creating favorable conditions for fishermen to develop this fishing profession. The method of using long fishing lines pulled by hand originated from the survival needs of fishermen in finding food sources from the sea. Through many generations, this technique has been passed down and improved, becoming an effective method of catching tuna, although simple but requiring skill and perseverance. In many parts of the world, such as Japan, the Philippines, and South American countries, this method is also popular and honored as a sustainable fishing tradition. The process of catching tuna with a long line by hand is not only a physical job, but also an art, requiring an understanding of the sea, the weather, and the behavior of tuna. Preparing the boat and equipment. Before going to sea, fishermen need to carefully prepare the boat and equipment such as fishing lines, hooks, and bait. Boats are usually equipped with enough fuel, food, and drinking water to be able to operate for many consecutive days at sea. Fishing lines can be tens to hundreds of meters long, with many hooks attached along the line to increase the chance of catching fish. Choosing the time and place. Choosing the right time and place to drop the line is a decisive factor in the success of the trip. Fishermen often choose deep waters, where tuna often appear seasonally. Signs such as water currents, water color, and the presence of seabirds are factors that help fishermen determine the ideal fishing location. Line casting and pulling techniques. After finding a suitable location, fishermen cast the fishing line into the sea. This process requires care to avoid tangling the fishing line and the hooks from getting tangled. When the tuna bites, pulling the fish onto the boat is a big challenge, requiring strength and technique to keep the line taut, prevent the fish from escaping, and avoid injury. Although it is a traditional and effective method, maintaining the tuna fishing industry with long lines pulled by hand is facing many challenges. Competition from modern methods. Modern fishing techniques such as using trawls and industrial fishing vessels are creating fierce competition with traditional methods. These techniques can catch more fish in a short time, but they cause many environmental problems and reduce fish stocks. Climate change and environmental impacts. Climate change changes ocean currents, water temperatures, and tuna habitats, making it difficult to predict where they will appear. This makes it more difficult for fishermen to find fish. Economic pressures and changing demand, with the increasing costs of operating boats and gear, along with the volatility of the tuna market, many fishermen are forced to abandon traditional methods to switch to more productive methods or find other jobs. Tuna is not only an important food source but also a high-value commercial item on the international market. This fish is widely consumed and popular in many countries, especially Japan, the United States, and Europe. In Japan, tuna is the main ingredient in sushi and sashimi, making the demand for tuna always high. In Vietnam, tuna also has great commercial value, making an important contribution to the marine economy. Tuna products, including fresh fish, frozen fish, and processed products such as canned tuna, are exported to many countries, bringing in significant foreign currency for the country. In addition, the domestic market is also growing with increasing demand for tuna, especially in large cities. Tuna can be processed into many different types of products, suitable for the diverse needs of the market. Fresh tuna, this is the highest value product, often transported immediately after catching to ensure freshness. Fresh tuna is mainly consumed in high-end restaurants and exported to high-demand markets such as Japan. Canned tuna, this product has the advantage of being convenient, and has a long shelf life. Canned tuna is popular worldwide, with major brands such as Starkist, Bumblebee, and Century Tuna. The canning process includes cooking, canning, and adding oil or brine for preservation. Tuna products. In addition to canned tuna, there are many other products such as smoked tuna, salted tuna, and dried tuna. These products are often consumed in local markets or exported to countries with related culinary traditions. The tuna supply chain is a complex process, including many steps from catching, processing, transporting to consumption. This process requires close cooperation between fishermen, manufacturers, transporters, and distributors. Hand-pulled longline flounder fishing is one of the traditional fishing methods that has long existed in coastal fishing communities. Passed down from generation to generation, this method is not only a livelihood but also closely associated with the culture, customs and practices of coastal people. In the present era, although modern fishing methods are strongly developed, this traditional fishing method still holds an important position, especially in traditional fishing communities. The history of this method can be traced back hundreds of years ago, when people did not have modern means like today. They relied on their ingenuity, experience and understanding of the sea to survive. This method is not only a way to make a living but also reflects the harmony between humans and nature, when they know how to exploit resources. Without depleting them. Flounder fishing is not only economically significant but also brings great cultural values. In many coastal areas, festivals and customs related to this profession are still maintained and promoted, demonstrating the connection between people and the sea. From fishing festivals to traditional rituals, the profession of catching flounder with long lines pulled by hand has contributed to creating a unique cultural identity. For fishing communities. Long lines pulled by hand are a simple but extremely effective tool in catching flounder. Usually, the fishing line is made from strong fibers such as monofilament, strong enough to withstand the force when the fish bites the hook. On the fishing line, the hooks are arranged at regular intervals, each hook is often attached with bait to attract fish. This fishing method requires fishermen to have patience and high skills. They must know how to choose the right time and position to drop the fishing line to achieve the best results. Usually, fishermen will use small boats, without engines, moving gently on the water surface so as not to scare the fish. After dropping the line, they will slowly pull the line, feeling every slight movement of the line to know when the fish has bitten. Fishermen need to master basic techniques such as tying knots, choosing bait suitable for each type of fish, and knowing how to pull the line so that the fish does not slip. Moreover, they also need to be sensitive to feel when the fish has bitten, especially when catching large fish such as flounder. This is a job that requires meticulousness and patience, because even a small mistake can ruin the whole fishing process. Another important skill is the ability to locate. Fishermen need to know how to use natural signs such as the position of the sun, wind direction, and water current to determine where there are many fish. They also need to grasp the times of day. When flounder are most active, such as early morning or late afternoon, to cast their lines. This fishing method depends a lot on environmental conditions, including weather, water temperature, and current conditions. Fishermen need to understand their environment well in order to cope with unexpected changes. For example, on rough sea days, fishing can be more dangerous, requiring caution and experience to ensure safety. Compared with modern fishing methods, using long lines pulled by hand has many advantages, such as not damaging the marine environment, minimizing overfishing, and maintaining ecological balance. Moreover, this method helps fishermen control the quality of the fish caught, ensuring fresher fish when it reaches consumers. Flounder is a high-value fish in the market, especially in high-end restaurants and export markets. Thanks to its delicious taste and high nutritional value, flounder is increasingly popular, thereby promoting market demand. Coastal areas, flounder is not only sold fresh but also processed into many different products such as dried flounder, frozen flounder, to meet the diverse needs of consumers. The seafood industry, especially flounder export, has contributed significantly to the national economy. The main markets for flounder products include Japan, Korea, Europe, and the United States. The growth in flounder export not only brings in significant foreign currency but also contributes to creating jobs and improving the lives of local fishermen. The commercial value of flounder depends on many factors such as fish quality, post-harvest preservation methods, and especially the fishing method. Flounder caught by traditional methods often has a higher price on the market due to better quality assurance and less damage during the fishing process. In addition, the time of fishing and the status of the seafood market are also important factors affecting prices. With the development of technology and the increase in demand for halibut, the halibut fishing industry promises to continue to grow strongly in the future. However, To ensure sustainable development, effective management measures, protection of aquatic resources and maintenance of environmentally friendly fishing methods are needed. Halibut fishing by hand using long lines is the main source of income for many coastal fishing communities. With a value chain from catching, processing, to consumption, this profession not only brings stable income to fishermen but also contributes to the development of the local economy. In addition, this profession helps maintain a large number of highly skilled fishermen, contributing to the protection and promotion of traditional cultural values of the nation. In addition to providing direct income, halibut fishing also has a positive impact on related economic sectors such as seafood processing, transportation, and tourism. Many coastal areas have developed tourism services combined with fishing, creating a new source of income and diversifying the local economy. This not only helps improve people's lives but also contributes to the sustainable development of coastal communities. The flounder fishery creates many job opportunities for local people, not only in the fishing sector but also in supporting industries such as fishing gear manufacturing, seafood processing, and freight transport. The development of this industry helps reduce unemployment and improve the quality of life for people. To maintain the sustainable development of flounder fishery, it is necessary to combine measures of aquatic resource management, marine environmental protection, and technological innovation. Using new technologies to monitor and manage fishing activities can help reduce negative environmental impacts and ensure that halibut stocks remain healthy. Halibut is a source of high-quality protein, along with essential nutrients, such as omega-3s, vitamin D, and minerals such as selenium and iodine. These components not only help build and maintain muscles, but also support the development of the nervous system, and protect the heart. Regular consumption of halibut can bring many health benefits, including reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease, strengthening the immune system, and improving brain health. The omega-3s in halibut have been shown to reduce inflammation and protect the cardiovascular system, while other vitamins and minerals help promote overall health. Compared to many other types of marine fish, halibut is low in fat but rich in omega-3 fatty acids, an important nutrient for heart and brain health. This makes halibut an ideal choice for daily diets, especially for those who want to control their weight and improve their cardiovascular health. The application of new technology in the fishing process can help improve efficiency and reduce negative impacts on the environment. Improvements such as the use of stronger fishing lines, GPS positioning systems to determine the location of fishing, and modern fish preservation measures can help fishermen improve productivity and product quality. Educating and training fishermen on new fishing techniques and measures to protect fishery resources is a key factor in ensuring the sustainable development of the industry. Local authorities and NGOs can organize training courses, providing knowledge on resource management, environmental protection, and legal regulations related to fishing activities. To maintain fishery resources, protecting the marine environment is extremely important. Measures such as banning fishing in protected areas, restricting the use of harmful fishing gear, and controlling waste from fishing activities should be strictly implemented. In addition, educating fishing communities about the importance of environmental protection is also an indispensable part of sustainable development. Governments and international organizations need to have policies to support fishermen, including providing preferential loans, subsidies for the purchase of modern fishing gear, and building infrastructure for fishing and fish processing activities. These policies will help fishermen improve their competitiveness and ensure the sustainable development of the flounder fishing industry. Looking back at what has been presented, the hand-pulled flounder fishing is not only a traditional method with profound cultural value, but also plays an important role in the economy and environmental protection. In the current context, when modern fishing methods are threatening the ecological balance, maintaining and developing traditional methods such as catching flounder with long lines pulled by hand is extremely necessary. The development of flounder fishing needs to be carried out sustainably, with support from state policies and the active participation of the fishing community. Only then can we protect aquatic resources, ensure stable income for fishermen, and maintain precious traditional cultural values.